Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to a random buzzing ride around. I think this video is going to be two parts. I want to take you all the way around Mapachan Lake, all around here over on the east side of Pattaya. The dark side as we nicknamed it, although right now it's the bright side. But I want to show you all the way around. It'd be a bit of a fun journey, if nothing else. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, get yourself comfy, sit back and let's waste 20 minutes of your life together. And if you really are bored, you might want to watch part two, who knows. But basically where I am now is I'm on Soi Siam country. Now I'm over on the east side. It's really more where the expats live. It's very unlikely that you guys would come out here. But having said that, there's still a lot on offer for you to come out here. And of course, with the Bolt taxi being $2 a penny now, you can get out here, no problems whatsoever. So we're going to ride around. I'm going to go clockwise. I think that, yeah, I'm going to go clockwise. I'm going to go, yeah, that's clockwise. So we're going to go clockwise around the lake. They've done a lot of improvements. It's a beautiful lake, really is nice. Lots of bars and restaurants and really good things to see and talk about. So let's go and check it out. Now we're going to start off here. So if you look on the map now, you'll see exactly where I am. And I'm at a place they call the Chicken Crossroads. And you might be thinking, hang on, what's that all about? Well, if I spin the camera, here we are. So this was named the Chicken Crossroads, and for all the bad reasons in the world. Simply because, as you can see now, look, it's just there's a flurry of activity. There's no lights working. It's just go if you think you can. And unfortunately, and very sadly, not so much now, but way back when I first came here, there were some really horrific fatalities. People getting hit on their motorbikes and stuff. Really was awful. And they nicknamed it the Chicken Crossroads because, as you can see there, it's literally, look, that white car's coming out, the bikes are going round, cars coming. I mean, it really is bad. But anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. I want to take you around the lake. Let's go do it. So the lake's a really nice area, really nice area. It's an area that's often overlooked, and quite often people don't go there simply because either A, they don't know about it, or B, they don't know how to get there, or C, they don't even know what's over there. So I'm going to cover off all of these, and I hope you can hear me all right. I'm a bit worried, it's very blustery today, so fingers crossed you can hear me. I'll shout a bit louder today, I think. Confuse all the other people that are passing by or walking around thinking, what's that lunatic doing with a camera in his hand, shouting at the top of his voice? Anyway, that's my problem. Over there, look at that. That's a really nice shabu, jiao shabu. Really nice. Very nice restaurant. It's like the old, you cook it yourself kind of routine. But if you're lucky enough and you've got a Thai missus, what it means is basically she cooks it in front of you while you sit, drink your beers and enjoy lovely food. And there are a lot of little housing estates out here. It's very popular. I have to give you a heads up though, guys. It ain't cheap. You know, please don't think you're going to come out here and pick up a house for a couple of million baht. You won't. Particularly in some of these big housing areas. You know, some of the cost of houses out here are considerably expensive. But it is a nice area, and in terms of connection wise, you've got the 36, which takes you right the way down to Rayong. And a young man there, he put his hand up, you just see out the camera. Yeah, you got the 36, which takes you down to Rayong. You got the 7, which takes you straight up to Bangkok, to the airport. And you're not a million miles away from Sukhumvit, which of course will take you down to all around Lam Chabang and Sattahip, all those areas. So you are in a nice central area. But like I say, that used to be a really cool cafe. They used to do crumpets. It's weird, isn't it, how you get these little things. So like, when I first came out here, obviously one of the biggest things to adjust to is the food. You got to try and get your head around, things that we take for granted. And for me, something I used to just enjoy and take for granted was crumpets. And you couldn't get crumpets out here. Very hard to find. And that place that I just showed you back there, ironically, they used to sell crumpets. 6 crumpets, yes I know I'm fat, 6 crumpets, a cup of tea, 150 baht. What a bargain. And where that car's there going, if you used to follow that road up, that'll take you to the crocodile farm. So the Million Years Stone Park, that's where I took all the children. Fantastic day that was. So what we're doing now is we're heading up now towards the lake. It's a 5-minute ride, and once we get there, we're at the highest point. We're going to head down the hill around the lake. I'll show you some of the places. But you know, this area over the years has really improved. And unfortunately, I couldn't go past what I want to do. Where are you going, buddy? You go there, that's fine. We used to have a really cool gentleman's club out here. I won't say the name, let's see who knows it. There you go, that's a challenge for you. If you know the name of the club I'm talking about, you used to have a swimming pool. And you used to get change 100 baht up into 10 baht coins, toss the coins, the 10 bahts into the swimming pool, and the girls would swim down and collect them. But unlike conventional situations, they would forget to put their swimming costume on. And I'll leave that for your imagination. But it was great fun. Talking about swimming costumes, did you see that video I did the other day when I was at the KASIKORN beach? And that lady just dropped her pants right in front of me and just got changed. I was like, what are you doing, girl? Flipping hell. And she weren't no spring chicken either. You know, not being rude, but she certainly passed her younger days. And there I am with a beef curtain hanging out. I was like, oh my good Lord. Anyway, I live to tell the tale. Hopefully, if you did watch it, I do hope you haven't got engraved memories of that scene. Funky look, bus on top of the old roof there. And this is what I like about living out here. You know, there's some funky little things go on. And particularly when we actually do get around the lake, when we go around that part, there's some really nice bars, nice restaurants. There's a lot on offer, far more than what people give it credit for. I used to come around here and cycle with Dave Strachan, and we used to cycle for miles and miles. It was lovely. Sadly, I just don't have time now. I really am flat out, which is a shame because I enjoyed it. And to be honest with you, with my ever increasing waistline, I definitely need it. But anyway, they say it's the thought that counts. Well, I thought about it and that's where it ends. But this is relatively new. This hasn't been here this live all that long. Once we head up over here and then over there, I'll show you that, then you can see that, that's the school. Now in answer to those people that keep saying, Trev, get yourself a camera mount on your helmet, the thing is, my argument against that, although you know I do understand the reasons why, yeah, look at that. My argument against it is only and simply because if I turn my head to the left or I turn my head to the right, well, I can't see where I'm going. Whereas this way, if I just move the camera over there like that, I don't need to worry about what you're seeing. I need to look where I'm going because I know what you're looking at. Does that kind of make sense? Or am I just waffling on? Oh, who right there? Look, Little House on the Prairie. Look at that. Who remembers Little House on the Prairie? Oh man, she was fit. I was only a little kid. I had a right crush on her. I haven't got a clue what her name is, but she was fit. And the old man used to chop his wood, and mum used to make the food and the kids would play. Ah, what a lifestyle. So when we get just up a bit further up here, like I say, this is where the lake starts. And they've worked really, really hard on improving the lake. They really have, and they've done a fantastic job. I can't say any more than that. They've done a brilliant, brilliant job. And the reason I can't say any more than that is I don't know what to say. Well, you know when you say things, you think, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I always get it. That's a new village, relatively new. And of course there's the old water station. And that goes back to what I was saying there. Oh, look at this. So, like I said to you, the houses are not cheap over here. 7.8 million baht. So if you want to get yourself a new house, 7.8 million baht. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop here. I want to nip across the road there and just show you the view. So hold on. I suppose I better go a bit further just so that I can see what's coming. Right, well if that here, I was just standing there. Oh, you go on, baby. Right, in fact I'm not going to cross the road, let me just, but that's the lake down there. And they've done a huge, you can see now, look, they're still doing a lot of work down there. I don't know what they're doing down there, to be honest, but there's a lot of work going on. And you know, when I first came here, see all the greenery in the middle there? None of that existed. It was just one massive lake. Really was huge. So they're clearly building something down there. I don't know what that's going to be, no idea. But yeah, this is the lake. We're going to go all the way around it. I think it's 24 kilometres all the way around, I think, off the top of my head. But like I say, I imagine this will be a 2-part video. I can't see me getting this all in. And I had a guy message me the other day and said to me, Trev, out of interest, why do you only make 20 to 30-minute videos? And why don't I do like longer ones, like an hour video, for instance? But the reason being is simply because I just don't think people have got an hour where they can just sit down and watch me or listen to me waffle on. 20 minutes is your lunch break, isn't it? Cup of coffee, sandwich, lunch break, job done. And this is all brand new. Look how pretty that looks. And look at this for a nice house. Woo! Man, there's some pounds, shillings and pence there. Jesus. But going back to my view over here, hold on, there we are. Yeah, see, look at the flexibility I've got. That's all brand new. And you know, they've done a lovely job. No parking, you can't park on those cobbles. Did you see that sign, my friend? No parking. What part of no parking don't you understand? But they've really done a great job. Really done a great job. And the reason I've come around this way is simply because there's only so much water you can look at. And all the buildings and the restaurants and the bars, etc. are my side. So when we do catch up with them, I'll be able to show you them in a bit more detail. But like I say, there's a lot of space still here for development. Not quite sure, what's that, the Royal Lake Hamlet. Clearly they ain't doing much royalty in there. Now if you like getting fit over that side there, you can go and exercise. They got those stationary static machine exercising that you can just leap on and off at your pleasure. There's a big football pitch in there. It's all going on. Iron salad cream, there you are in there. You can park, go and exercise. I'll show you the exercise area in a second. And of course, once you've had your exercise, you can come over here, get your food. All right, there you are. That's a decent old size. Now, is this car going to pull out in front of me? Let's see. Nope. Oh, thank you very much. Happy days. See what I mean? It's big. Now, look through the gate. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry if you can't. Let me move over this way a little bit. Slow down. There you are. Look straight through there. And I know you can see the kiddies play area, but there are also a lot of exercise machines there. And you know the ones I mean, the steel ones that when you sit on them, they burn and blister your body because they've been out in the sun all day. And that's the cycle track. So if you want to cycle, if you like cycling, there's loads of places around here that will hire you a bike. You can cycle around the lake. And you're totally away from any traffic. And there you go, look at that. There you go, the barking frog. Now, who knows about the barking frog? We got a couple of little gems out here that people don't know about. Back in the day, the barking frog used to be a place to go to. I'm not so sure now, I haven't been there for a while, to be honest. But yeah, very, very dimly lit for very, very good reasons. Now this area here, you got to be careful there. As you can see, the cars coming in all directions. So let's hopefully, oh look, I'm lucky, no car state, happy day. Car loss. There you go. What do you call a man with no cars? Car loss. No, that was terrible, wasn't it? I'll stick to riding my bike, I think. But I've got some good ones. What do you call a man with a shovel? Doug. What do you call a man without a shovel? Douglas. I'll quit while I'm ahead. Yes, I really am a stupid idiot. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're here at the lake. And as you see over there, look, there's the lake. We'll get a lot closer to it in a bit. And I will take the bike over that way and show you. Flipping hell, we're at 14 minutes already and I'm nowhere near where I wanted to be. Told you to be a two-parter, sorry. But now we are getting up to some of the bars. They are dotted around and then we have a little cluster. Where's this man going? Are you okay there, buddy? Good, good. Yeah, cool. There's the loft. And I don't know, it used to be an Indian downstairs, but I think that's gone. There used to be an Indian restaurant down there. Oh yeah, look, see now if we look over that way now, see look right through the trees there? That's that big work that they were doing that I mentioned when I was over the top of the hill. So you can see where I was. And they're doing some more, look, here you go, look, some more work. This is new. Very pretty. And the nice thing about out here is, like I said guys, you know, come out. Don't say to yourself, oh well, I'm in the city centre now, I ain't going all the way out there. It's literally 10 minutes in a Bolt taxi and you can be here. And you know, it's a different concept, different way of life. Bada bing, there you go, bada bing. Hello. That's a brand new place, Bada Bing, not seen that one before. Right. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, you know, don't write this place off, guys. Get out here. Come out and explore, you know. You can always go back later on in the afternoon or the evening if you don't like it. You know, you don't have to stay here. You know, but just come out. Like I say, 50, 60 baht in a taxi, in a Bolt taxi. Get out here. I'll show you some places in a bit. This little bit is fairly isolated, to be honest. We're going to go up around the 7-Eleven turn and everything. But if nothing else, see, look there, there's it. See, while you're sipping your cup of tea and eating your Jaffa cake. Oh, Jaffa cakes. Flipping heck. Oh, God, a Jaffa cake. Oh, my God. Right, anyway, I need to stop dribbling. See, all these food name drops I do. No wonder I'm fat. But anyway, look, there you go. That's the lake. Isn't it nice? Happy days. Look at that. Lovely. And over the other side here, looks like a car scrapyard. And here's some of the bars here. So you got the Ice Star bar along the way. The Doctor's, Pat's bar. Pat's bar is popular. This one here. Right now it's just turned lunchtime when I'm making this video. But this stretch of bars here is very popular, especially sort of early evening. And I'll tell you why, across there, that's where you see the sunset. And it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. So again, you know, going back to what I was saying, jump on a taxi, get out here, come and have a few beers and watch the sunset and then go back into town and crack on. Like I say, you don't have to, you know, you're not stayed out here and you can't go anywhere. But this area, there's still a lot more to improve. There's still plenty of stuff. Look at all these little gaps. I'm sure, no doubt, in the next 10 years, all of these gaps will no doubt be filled. You got here, look, there you are. You got another one of those yummy mummy restaurants. It's got one of those green leaves. People keep saying to me, Trev, get your head out your arse, son, and try it. I don't smoke, but then people are saying you can use these, what they call them, lotions, not lotions, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, bollocks, anyway. Oh, hello, look at that. Reminds me of Julius Caesar. I don't know why, I know absolutely nothing about him, other than, oh, well, see, that's brand new there, look. Flipping on, all these new things. It's great for me as well, because I, you know, like I said, I've been around here for ages. Oh, hello. And there you are, look, that's not a bad view, is it, from out your balcony? Nice, very nice. And around here you got the Mapachan Terrace. See, we do have some nice places here, guys. Come up. Look at that tree, nice. Different. Fisherman's Cafe. Now, the Fisherman's, that's an Indian restaurant. Great Indian food, guys. Very, very nice. And if you are out this way and you're going to stay out for an evening, you fancy a curry, well, there you go. Now you know where to go. Get yourself in the Fisherman's. And guys, if you are watching the channel and you happen to have been out this way or you live out this way, what do you reckon on the Fisherman's Indian food? Drop your comments below. For me, absolutely top drawer. And that place there, you see there, that's Nada. That's the same guy that owns Only Friends in LK Metro. And that's up for sale. He's even put the club up for sale, so I guess it's not worked out for him over here. Fabio, his name, Italian guy. So yeah, maybe he's having a change of direction or whatever. And he's got a house around the back on the left-hand side here. My Lord, beautiful, beautiful house, massive, huge. Fair play to that. And talking of big houses, look at that. Look at that, that's a... See, now when I was back in England as a window cleaner, there's a lot of slope roofs you've got to sort out there. Mr. Wuss, Layla's Resort. That reminds me of those beaches on Saikel Beach. And here's where they're welcoming. That used to be over on Soy Khao Noi, but they've moved up to here now. The Drop In, Charlie's Angels, some of these places I've never even seen. Shows how out of touch I am. And here's me trying to tell you to come out here. Honestly, I really am. Something different. Anyway, I am what I am. That's me. I had a guy message me the other day. He said, Trevor, well, he didn't call me Trevor. He called me something rather rather unpleasant. And I was like, dude, he said, your video is shit. he said, I don't even know why you bother. I was like, well, that's very kind of you, mate, thank you. I don't get it sometimes. There's the Siam Sky Pattaya. They've done a refurb on that. Very nice. Very, very nice. But yeah, he had a right pop at my videos. And I'm like, no one forces you to watch, dude. Flipping heck. Yeah. Krasang station. All right, we're up there. So I'll tell you what we'll do, because I'm at the 7-Eleven here. Let's stop there, and then I'll do part 2. So if I bored you on part 1, sorry. Please watch part 2, because I could bore you on that one as well. But if you have enjoyed it, like I say, I'll do part 2 from here. We'll keep going around. It's a big old joint. We'll get back to where I started at the chicken crossroads. Right, let me get across the road here, and then what I'll do, I'll update you on what's on the left-hand side here once I get across here and we finish this video. I'll start part 2 here. Right, hold on. Whew. Whew. Right, there we go. So that was part 1, guys. So that's from Soi Siam all the way around, up the hill, down the other side, and we're here right outside the 7-Eleven. Okay. So part 2 will be out in a couple of days, and what I'll do in part 2 is I'm going to carry on, I'm going to head on down towards Soi Siam country, past a few really good places, show you some things that have changed over there, and that will be our conclusion of today's tour around the Mapachan Lake area. But like I say, guys, don't be frightened of getting on a boat. Get out here, come out, you'll have a good time. There we are, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much indeed for watching. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on our new website now. There's lots of information on there. There's a link in the description below. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's also a link to that down below, and your support is much appreciated. Thank you so much indeed, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.